Microphone check. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's your girl, homegirl, JustPatrice, live at BlowRadio.com. So, Dick, I'm trying to get all my audio together. And 1 minute is right and the next minute is not. So, y'all got to kind of, not you don't got to, but I'm kind of asking if you bear with me to make sure that I got the audio doing what it do. It's your girl, JustPatrice. You are officially logged on to BlowRadio.com. It's Tuesday. That means we live up in this bitch. Can you hear me now, Lucretia? I guess the question is, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Let me check my audio one more time. You should be able to hear me now, though. Let me see. Can you hear me now, though? I'm a wait. I can see the audio moving. See things going. Can you hear me now? I can hear. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. What's happening? We got the young CEO, Q Austin, is in the building. What's up, Krisha? How you doing, baby girl? Thank you for sliding through. I appreciate you. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the energy very much. I want y'all to check out the fly drip I got on. You see him. You see him real quick. Shout out to Q. Just go on and drop the link real quick, bro. I love it. I'm telling you, the weight on this hoodie, the personalization is. I'm loving it. Um, Dude, go on and drop the link so they can know where to get him. Cause they're gonna ask, somebody gonna ask, cause how could you not with it being as fly as it is? Hello, beautiful people. Glad to have y'all join the conversation. We're gonna cross a couple T's, dot a couple I's before we get moving. Again, you are logged on officially to blowradio.com, and I am your host for Live with Just Patrice. It's Tuesday, right? So if you want to listen to the show, of course, that must mean you logged in to blowradio.com, the dopest place to be 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I believe it. I love it. And this is what we do around these pods. Part two, if you want to watch the show, I want you to jump right on to Facebook, jump right on to my YouTube channel. I am Just Patrice. Jump right on to the Facebook page, Patrice Green, and you will see me. We out here and together. The video is live, so you cannot miss it. The page is open. Just go on and shout us out. If you are logged in, and I see y'all jumping into the live chat right now, come on, jump in. What they say, come on, everybody. Come on in, come on in. Yes, they say, come on in, come on in. You dig what I'm saying? But make sure y'all say something. Shout us out a little bit so I can make sure that I am responding accordingly. I want to be able to show y'all some love. What's up, my girl? Keith Madison is in the building. There we go. Always dripping.com. That's always drip in.com. Your boy Q Austin got this vlog and I'm glad to be able to rock it. Shout out to Clinton. What's good? Clinton Reno in the building. Patty Green. Ooh, don't call me Patty Poppy. Don't say Patty. Anywho, Tone Deaf, what's good, baby boy? Shout out to the masterful Tone Deaf for helping me get my little technical difficulties uh somewhat under wraps. When we done, I'm gonna call you again because yeah, just a little bit. I fixed this part, I got this part, and that's what's important right now. It's okay, Clinton. I'm not offended or nothing. Or nothing. But shout out to everybody that is joining the conversation. Do me a favor, quick favor. Go on and share the video real quick. I know, Tone, don't make that face. Go on and share the video real quick, or just click it on your page, share it on your page. I appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure that y'all invite your friends to come check us out. That's how we grow, right? Word of mouth, spread the word, all the good things. So I'm trying to make sure y'all telling people to tell somebody so y'all can come through and check out check out your girl. That would be me. Okay. Additionally, I got a couple announcements that I wanted to run by y'all right quick before we can get into the show regarding the Homer Blow Foundation Inc. Just want to get you a blowradio.com alert. The Homer Blow Foundation Inc. will be blessing at least 6 families with children with free toys for the holidays. To enter your family into the drawing, submit why your child should be chosen in 50 words or less. Send an email to homerblowfoundation@gmail.com or by sending a message to the Homer Blow Foundation page. By Monday, December 21st, by Monday, December 21st, Homer will go live on Facebook to announce the 6 families chosen. Happy holidays and good luck. Again, If you guys are interested in or know a family that is deserving, or a child that is deserving to be treated this year. So six families, at least six families with free toys for the holiday. Enter your family to win the drawing. You just send an email to homerblowfoundation@gmail.com in 50 words and less, and why your child should be chosen. And with that being the case, you can send the email to homerblowfoundation@gmail, or you can message the Homer Blow Foundation Inc. page. We'll make the link available to you so that you can jump right on that. Okay? Okay? Okay. Okay. All right. Additionally, if you would like to contribute to this fundraiser, if you want to make sure that you know what I'm saying, you want to be able to contribute and say, I was part of the foundation's effort to, help families this season. And you can do so by sending an email. I'm sending a PayPal, Cash App, all this Homer Blow. So PayPal is Homer Blow at Gmail, I believe it is. And the foundation has its own link. So you can go to the foundation page, and there's an opportunity for you to donate there. I will also share that information on my pages. But for those of you who are watching on YouTube, again, that's Homer Blow Foundation Inc. And you go right on the Facebook and grab that information. It'll be available for you to do that as well. Jay Pone, what's good? Katina, what's good? Hey, I'm not much of a hater. Not to say much, because sometimes in my older years, I be in my spirit like, what's happening? However, Katina has been spent away in the tropics somewhere. I don't even know where, but it was beautiful and it looked warm and it was sand, and I would have liked to have been there. And not almost like instead of, but per se. It's 12 degrees outside or something like that, or something. I don't. Anywho, it ain't bathing suit weather, and that's where I need to be. That's what I'm saying. At all times, I wonder if I moved away from the winter states, if I would, in at any point in time, miss the winter, the cold of the. I don't know if I'd miss the cold of the winter. Anywho, that's the case. So I'm gonna make sure that I share the link on the page so y'all can get the information about the Homer Blow Foundation and the dopeness that we are doing. I'm just trying to explain, Katina. If I had known, I ain't gonna even lie. Passport up. I'm ready. I'm so trying to just warm up. Just catch me a little. Yeah, all of that. So again, make sure y'all share the post, share the video. Make sure y'all comment. I see y'all logged on. I want to be able to shout out everybody that is engaged and commenting and things like that, because I love y'all. And I appreciate the continued support. Absolutely. I know I wasn't on last week's show. I just had so much going on. I was trying to get all this stuff together. And Lucretia said I would still want the fall weather. Look, I like fall, but it comes with some things, molds and stuff. That don't love me. You know what I'm saying? And I've accepted the fact that some of these things in life just don't love me, and I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm absolutely okay with that. And I'm learning to do without the things that don't love me back. You feel me? And the weather is not much big of a difference from that. Dude, I'm looking at this way this light is hitting this drip. Oh, this is so fire. I love this design cute. I just absolutely love it. I'm sorry. You coming back. Okay. Okay, let's just match up some dates. I would go. I'm not a bothersome anything, I pay my own way, and then I just chill. I don't want you don't got to take me out to do a whole bunch of trips and kicking it. I don't need to do none of that. I just need me a drink and the sunset, sunrise, and a spot on the beach, or somewhere to rest. I don't even need it to party. I'm not a party person per se anymore. However, nonetheless, we like to have a good time. I would like this in our life. Yes, we would like this in our life. Anywho, I want to be able to send a shout out to Q. He got that new video that just dropped called Smoke. So make sure y'all check that out. I'm rocking his brand because it's dope. Do you see it? It's called Drip. Do you see the drip? Anyway, it's fly. I like the inverted letters. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. It ain't much that this brother can do that I'm not being a fanatic about. That's just the straight up truth. Um I'm just saying. See, she said good. You know what I'm saying? I take care of all of my stuff. I don't need no entertainment, just a space to chill. Anywho, let me make sure that I'm gonna see what else I'm missing. Facebook, YouTube, or I am just Patrice at the YouTube, and I'm trying to get up all of my social medias. Cause when I'm doing a whole lot of stuff and then doing everything, trying to keep everything compartmentalized. This ain't always easy. You know what I'm saying? This ain't always easy, but we do what we can about the things that we can. You know what I mean? And I want to talk today. We're gonna chop it up a little bit. Um, I might piss some people off because I see I'm doing that these days. I'm also might, hopefully inspire some folks because I've been doing that these days as well. And I'm hoping that we'll all catch some good information. Of course, I want you to call in because that's the best way to communicate. Open your mouth, say what you mean what you say. And the number to do that is 414-885-4739. That's area code 414-885-4739. You dig what I'm saying? I want to make sure that that we are able to call in and have some good conversation. I want you to be able to do that. You can also send me an inbox directly on social media, any of them, because I'm open and access and we got everything jumping off. You can send me an email to iamjustpatrice@gmail.com and make sure you put today's show in the topic so we know what it is. It's not just a random. I would hate to ignore it. You know what I'm saying? I would hate to not be able to respond accordingly, and y'all jumping in. What's up, Karan? How you doing, love? Glad to have you join the conversation. It's just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Um, I also want to remind you guys that as the season is becoming, we are approaching quickly the first quarter of season for 2021. And if you are looking to do advertisement, if you are looking to promote your business, special gathering, or what have you, looking to figure out how to do that, hit me up and I will send you the advertisement list for blowradio.com and get that information over to you. Of course, now is as good a time as any to build your client base, to build your potential client list. Is all day all day. You want to get that. So 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Let's get you prime time advertised to the customers that suit you. Maybe it's during our Keeping It Real the Next Level segment, which is this particular time of the day, 1 through 4, 1 through 5. I believe it is Monday through Friday. Maybe it's during that time, during when Homer has his direct exchange with all those amazing customers. We're talking about 50,000 plus people. And I'm using a lower end of all the numbers because that's just the people that's logged in, not including the people who actually chime in via video for blowradio.com's individual artists, individual host clientele. We know Homer give views back to back to back. So if y'all interested in doing some advertising that way, that is the best way to get it done. But inbox me and I'll be more than happy to that. Or send an email to iamjustpatrice@gmail, homerblow@gmail. And either one of us will get that information over to you to make sure that you got it. I'm gonna tell y'all now that $50 deal is banging, and $50 will get you a half an hour of promo time during one of the prime segments, which means you sit down, have someone interview you, or you can just run your own promo for the whole half an hour, and all we'll talk about is your particular product, your brand, and whatever the case it is that you want to promote. If you're looking to sponsor the show, sponsorships are available for the Keeping It Real segment, for individual shows. This show, Headboard Conversations. I believe Grown Ass Man is still looking for the Grown Ass Man Experience, so that's Peep Game. They may be also looking for sponsorships. It's always an opportunity to advertise, always an opportunity to get your business or projects in front of the right potential consumers. So, how you'd like to do that is totally up to you, but we can help you make those decisions. 414-885-4739, 414-885-4739. Send an email to I am JustPatrice at Gmail. That's IAM JustPatrice at gmail.com, or homerblow at gmail.com. And I think that about covers up all of my business on the business side. J-Bone said, be on the lookout for my son's brand. I'm looking for it. Looking for it. Make sure you hit me up on it, and we'll get that information out. I'm just saying, it's always an opportunity. Always an opportunity. And we're trying to figure out our best ways to mask it. Lord Rudy in the building. He said, cute Austin, she out here drip everywhere and everything. Do you see it drip? Do you see it? I'm just trying to explain. I'm loving it. I try to support as many local businesses as I can. Up and coming entrepreneurs are my favorite, like absolute favorite, just because they need to know that somebody believes in their vision. And so it is an opportunity for me to get involved in that. So that is my whole goal. I just want to be able to be on the groundwork, to be there and watch it happen. And it's a beautiful thing to see somebody's dreams come to fruition, and to be able to see that, be a part of that is dope as hell all day. So yeah, that part, it is the holiday season, and with everyone either crafting or baking or selling or building or thrifting, what have you. It's a lot going on. Even in the midst of this pandemic, there are still opportunities to support one another, to love one another, to build, to grow, to share, and be dope, very dope, if we can remember to participate in some of those things. Yeah, it's a lot going on. I know there are a lot of people who are dealing with loss, not just via the pandemic, but life is taking its toll as well. And that's hard to deal with sometimes. That's definitely not always the easiest, grains of salt or grains to bear. Even when you add a little bit of salt, uh, loss is difficult. Pain and heartache is difficult, and we're put in a position to have to deal with that. If you look at my post for today, it says, don't be fooled by its radiance. The sun will burn you. That is based on a conversation I was having this morning, and kind of sort of where I was going. Like, I've been having some really intense conversations with some of my friends lately, and about friendship and about expectation and follow through and follow up and all these things that people need, and how relationships seem to be offset and one set. And the older I get, I ain't gonna lie, I thought it would get easier. I thought that the older we became, that it'd be less drama, it'd be less stress, it'd be less, I mean, dealing with friendships and relationships. But it's just gotten more complicated. And like, when you were young, and we're learning, and we're trial and error, we got this trial and error phase going on. I get it. You know what I mean? Nothing initially has to make sense when you all in the midst of this trial and error space. You get what I'm saying? Hold on one second. Let me adjust this mic, y'all. Sorry. Nothing necessarily has to make sense during that because you're trying to figure it out, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't always a bed of roses. And trust me, it don't need to be a bed of roses for me because I'm allergic to roses, and roses don't smell beautiful to me. I love lilies. I love, and they listen. I'm allergic to them too, though. You follow what I'm saying? I just felt like, when you get older, like when you love somebody, we preach all the years. When you love somebody, you should be able to talk to them about anything. When you love someone, you should be able to share and build and about anything, no matter what it is, and you guys be understanding, even if you can't agree. Then you like we preach this trash, and I'm calling it trash because I don't see it. Like I don't see it. Like I hear all of this. I mean, I'll be able to talk. If something happens between us, I'm not gonna just let it get swept under the rug because I love you. I'm going to blah 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 blah. I don't see it though. Like and so I'm very protective in these days. You get what I'm saying? Very guarded about how I love and who I love, and I just sit back and I listen. And when I watch people do certain things, that I believe are immoral or questionably shitty, bro, girl, homegirl, chick, la la, mine, pa, whatever you want to call yourselves at this time. Listen, I can't do it. I can't do it, and or I can't do you. And I'm gonna tell you, if I love you, I'm gonna be like, you're not gonna have that conversation. You gonna talk to me about it. You gonna say what you saying to me, which is cool that you need a place to a sounding board, but you're not gonna even like you're not gonna even attempt to make none of that right. Nobody. Well, such and such did, and I'm just doing like they did. That's the most hypocritical shit I've heard in ever. That's crazy. Like I'm going to complain about you doing one thing to me, and then I'm gonna do the thing that I complained about you doing. So you complain about murderers and you out murdering? You are infidel in your marriage. You a whole infidel in your marriage. You a cheater. And you complaining because your significant other cheats? Like who does that? You know, like but it happens every day. It happens every day, all the time. Like you still like all the time. All the time you a thief. A straight up thief. And you had the audacity to get mad if somebody stole your stuff. Who does that? Like I'm really trying to wrap my mind. You out here conniving and snaking women, tricking women, taking women for their whole bag, for their hearts, for their ass, for their love, everything, just taking them. And then you run across a chick that tricks you the same way and you mad at her? Like you mad. I don't understand that. Like if this is the life that you live, right? All I'm gonna say is be the kind of friend that you want people to be to you. Be that. And then when something changes or something else happens, don't be hypocritical. Be the same thing that you want. Still be that. Like, how are you allowing this much of I don't know. I know it's a very fine line because then it's well, I'm not gonna just let nobody take advantage of me, not gonna just let nobody. You don't have to let anybody do anything to you. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. You don't have to let anyone take advantage of you and while you're still not taking advantage of people. Look, I'm gonna take advantage of you first. I see you coming, so that's so trifling. It's so trifling. And I've been for years, like I got a guy friend right now that's dating this chick that I don't really like. But I don't hate her. I just don't really like how she is for him. And that's what you want to be. That's where you want to be. I'm not going to change your relationship. I don't got to be involved in that though. And I can minimize my engagement. You get what I'm saying? I got another friend, another guy who raising his children the way he think that they should be raised. But I'm like, is you going to teach them that same moral jacked up stuff that you do? Or you going to teach them that too? Okay, well, you raise your kids over there. And I'm this why I'm glad I don't got no babies, because now my kids will have to run into your kids. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's bananas. You got a guy and a friend that's been friends for years. Years. If he pissed you off, you just fall off on this nigga. What, you ain't call him? You ain't say, hey, yo, you had done blah blah blah. This one down, bro. And well, he know what he did. How do you know what he know if you don't even know that you said? Nobody said nothing. Like, this is so crazy. Got a girlfriend that complained about her guy not doing such and such. I'm like, you just did the same thing. How can you be so mad? Like my guy called me today. He inboxed me. He said, "Be the sun. It shines regardless." And I'm like, "Oh, you talking about my petty post?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm just making sure you straight. I am straight, but I'm petty. I chose to be petty in that moment, and that's what I said. It's a petty post. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I chose to do in that moment." And he was like, "Yeah, but you got to be." What did he say? Something about being positive, and be peace. I'm like, there is peace in the truth. That was the truth. It was petty because I didn't have to, but I chose to. So there was peace in that for me. Then he gonna say, "Well, be the sun, because the sun shine regardless." I'm like, the sun is beautiful, but it will burn you, fam. It will burn you. These people, if you think you can just take the sun out the sky and toss it around between your hands, it's not gonna happen. You can't even get close to the sun. Too close to the sun, literally. You don't even got to be on the sun for it to eat you up. It will burn you to ash, evaporate it, and then it will burn your ash to nothingness. The sun is nothing to be played with. You get what I'm saying? So where I'm going with that is, be mindful. Everything that's all beautiful and pretty, you get what I'm saying, and engage. Be what you are to that. You know what I'm saying? Be the real. When you are not, the triggers come into place, and it's a thing because we are people, emotionally driven. Every last one of us, man and or woman. You driven by your emotions, what you think, what you feel, and rarely, like, it's a hard deal to just expect someone to just make decisions based on logic. And that's not well, what makes sense here? If we all did what makes sense, just what makes sense, a lot of the things that happen in this life wouldn't happen. No, but people is doing exactly well. I responded to how they feel, responded to what they think people would, that it was in guard of trying to protect themselves. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. These last few months, I've questioned all of my friendships, all of my relationships, every last one, even the ones that ain't even did nothing, because of some of the exchange that I've had in others. Like, I'm watching everybody. What's going on? What's happening? Like, the amount of hurt and frustration, disappointment, abuse, all this last couple months been bananas, and it just make you want to treat everybody with a long handle spoon. Everybody, because when you like, oh, you this how you do okay. Well, and instead of, and I made a post recently that said, I'm learning. I've been practicing holding my tongue. And a lot of the other people on the post was like, "Oh, I'm just learning the opposite to being able to say how I feel." Well, I always say that. I don't know. I'm be like, yeah, blah 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 blah. This is where I'm at. Oh yeah, but what I'm learning to do now is not give a fuck. Because if I'm gonna argue with you or debate with you or convince you not to be a list of names that I could think of that are not pleasant. I'm not gonna do that anymore. Let me say that I'm working diligently to not do that anymore. I'm not here to try to change nobody. We're gonna present the situation. And if you come, you come. If you don't, I'm gonna see you when I get where I am. Hopefully you'll catch up. Because the truth of the matter is I'm done trying to drag people into a space that they don't want to be in. If you doing trife and you know it, I'm not finna be convincing you that you know that ain't the thing to do. You have to be like, fam, really? Really? And then if your response is what? I know. If you know, then I got nothing to say to you. Really? What? Man, I know. Oh, okay, you already know. Then this conversation is done. I have nothing to say. I'm not trying to convince you to be upstanding, and I'm not here to try to make you walk in morality. I'm you know better. Nobody get out of here with this, man. It's terrible. It's trifling. It's unattractive. When I say unattractive, I don't mean just in a romantic sense, but like I don't want to be involved. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to be in your space. Like I don't want that energy on me. Like I I'm I gotta remember this note too. I'm gonna read. Like I don't want that energy on me. I also am so tired of people requiring that you hurt in private. Celebrate out loud, do all the good things, all the pretty things externally. But if you feeling bad, don't nobody want to see none of that. Put that away. You can be depressed later. Your negative energy is going to draw other people. Some people it's hurting and they need to get that off of them. And you want them to be quiet because it make you uncomfortable? Fuck out of here. Ooh, let me just back up. Key said, if you if you can't if I can't give you me, I'm good on it all. Do you hear what I'm saying? So can I get that? J Bone said, shit, no, it's more drama and stress the older I get, the more like it's like I'm coming like I'm looking at 50 down the street. Okay. I just crossed the bridge to 45. It's behind me though. So I'm looking at 50 down the street. I could see you. I could see you 50. And like the closer I get to it, I'm like, so am I okay, it's gotta be me. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. J Bone also says it's like you walking on eggshells because you don't know what to say because you don't really know if that person is listening or understanding you. My guards done went back up, understanding you. My guards done went back up, and it's been 20 years. It's 20 years. If I'm complaining to you about something, I must give a care because if I didn't complain, then I wouldn't care. Also said you have to treat people and be there for people like you want them to be there for you. I can't agree with that. I hear where you go. I feel where you're going with that, but I can't. You can't do it. I can't be for you what you do, what you could be for me. Just listen. We not the same. Hold on. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna go there in a minute, Jake. Key said it makes me grind my teeth. People hate to hear the truth. Yeah. That's where I am right now. Let's see. Let's see. You shouldn't have to have the same conversation day in out. Period. Good afternoon, Marty. How you doing? Okay. Let me run back a couple points. Okay. Um. Okay. You want to treat people the way you want them to be there for you. Now, here's the thing. Everybody don't respond the same way. Okay. Like I could sit over here and be good. Okay. What I'm going through, and I deal with what I'm dealing with. I don't need you to call me every day. I don't need you to show up. I don't need that. But you might need that. You follow what I'm saying? Like, don't show up, don't show up to my house every day. And trying to sit with me every day. I don't want to do that. I don't have the capacity to do it. I don't need to do that. You get what I'm saying? But some people need a constant reminder. Some people need a continuous engagement. Some people need that. So you have to find out what y'all what where the boundary is. You know what I'm saying? The give and take. That's where compromise comes in. Everybody don't need the same way. And if I love people like I like to be loved on. If I give you the distance, I'm losing friends left and right because I'm not there enough, because I'm not available enough, because my response was different. You get what I'm saying? And not so much different based on what they needed, but it was based on how I needed. That you can't be a friend to somebody the way that they need, that the way you need to be a friend. You got to be a friend to them the way that they need to be a friend. And if you can't do that, then you got to tell them, hey, look, I can't do that. I know I see what you need. I'm trying my best to come to that space, and then I can't do this and that. I understand if you need it, and that means that I'm going to lose you. You understand what I'm saying? That's acceptance all day. All I'm gonna do everything that I can, and if that's still not enough, and I still haven't reached a sufficient engagement for you, I understand that means I might lose you, and you can or cannot be understanding to my shortcomings. You don't have to be. You don't have to understand that. You don't, because you got needs. Just like a significant other in a relationship. This person don't fulfill you in physically. It's not that you can't be mad because they need something else. Now, if they have opted out of getting that to be with you, and then they say, you know what, I've opted out long enough. I need blah 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 whatever. Are you just gonna leave me for what? Hold on. You may not understand it. You may not even agree. But that happens all the time. You follow what I'm saying? People, we're too old for this. It's like I'm just so over all of this, man. I'm so over all of this. I want to be able to give good guidance. I want to be able to offer a good exchange. You get what I'm saying? You might not. You want to give as best you can without losing yourself, without breaking yourself, without busting yourself down, being miserable, and all of the sacrifice that you are making with no replenishment. We're having these relationships with people who are incapable of restoring you. And you mad because they're incapable of giving you these things. Are you kidding me? You knew God doggone well that old girl or old boy wasn't able to blah blah blah. You was hopeful they would get it right, and now you mad that they've disappointed you, and you done wasted everybody's time. Somebody knew better, and sometimes you don't. And the sooner you realize it, and the better you make the quicker you make the decision, that's fine. I just can't do the back and forth with it. That's me though. Everybody is different. Kenyatta said, I agree, Patrice. I just can't be there for you as much as your mate is. It's some people that want that. They want you to be the exchange. Like you a whole married girl. That's his job. I got a guy friend right now, like my brother. Okay, like like whatever he need, whatever I need, whatever the case may be, that's my ride. Okay, straight up. When he's in a relationship, our relationship is different. Not in its entirety, but there are some exchanges that I'm like, that's her job. Do it, girl. And if when she not, that's irritating. You understand what I'm saying? Like this, if why you when she can't do these things, these are the things that you need, and she should be able to do these things. And I'm not talking just sex, y'all. Everybody always jump into the difference. It's so much more. People, we are people. We require more than just sex. You understand what I'm saying? Like you need it, and where you getting it from might be in other places, but you still need something more than just sex. You get what I'm saying? Key said, "I'm over it." Like when the cow jumped over the moon. Let me tell you though, Key. Like seriously, and maybe this. I don't want to say it's a Milwaukee thing. I can say that the people that I'm surrounded by that are from Milwaukee have this particular mentality. Okay, and it's probably just a person thing, and maybe I'm the one that is living la vida loca in the land of hopes and dreams and never ending. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you that as a friend, as a person, if I say that I love you, all right, and you do something to hurt me, I want to talk to you about it because I want to give you the opportunity to either make amends, or for me to say I understand that there's going to be no amends here and we can move on. It's called closure or reparations. You understand? You make room for repair, or you make room to end the relationship. If like either we have a conversation, if you just walk away and all this loose end and feelings and failure to communicate and no fault, nobody knows nothing, and everybody just stand still and stand quiet. Do you know how many unanswered questions are happening? And then it's, well, I'm not gonna do it, you do it. I'm not gonna do it, you do it. Man, I'm just saying, if he ain't saying nothing, I ain't saying nothing. If she don't come to me, then it never happen. How old are we? How old are we? I'm just saying, I'm good. Okay, all right. And when I hear people say those things about other people, I gotta look and be like, oh, so when I piss you off, you good with talking to me about it. No follow up. And well, if you would come to you don't know what I would do. We don't know. All I'm saying is that if I love you from this side of the table and I value you and I don't want to lose you, whether you're my significant other, my friend, or somebody, a companion that a job. When you mess up at work, you talk to the supervisor and be like, hey, look, I know such and such happened. Um, I'm not gonna do it again. You get what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about a repeat offender. I'm just talking about a situation. If something happened, when you going to, who addresses it? Who says something? Nobody? Nobody. You get what I'm saying? Well, you know me, so why you don't? What's all this mind reading? What's all these assumptions? Who was doing that? Dude, I just such all of so much of that. Like a girlfriend of mine, and I'm gonna call her that, a girlfriend of mine, and I recently stopped dealing, associating, and on a personal level. I respect her as her art. I respect her artistry. I just feel like what she need as a friend, I am not able to give. Um, and because I was very honest about that, and it didn't go very well. You know what I mean? I don't like people talking about me behind my back. I believe if you got a problem with me, you should probably come talk to me or shut your fucking mouth. But people are people. and you're gonna be messy. And if you do certain things in a certain order, you know what I'm saying? There's backlash available for all of that, for all your behaviors. You understand what I'm saying? And because of the type of conversation that I have, like I'm having with y'all right now, I be extra mindful of stuff. Extra mindful. Okay. But I'm also, I will listen. And just because you have the right to feel a certain way, I don't have to accept it. You can feel that way. That's I understand that you feel that way. Okay. I don't have to offer you an empathy. I don't have to say, "Oh, well, I understand you feel that way, so my bad." If I meant what I said and or did, like, you understand what I'm saying? But nobody wants to deal with the rejection. Nobody wants to deal with the hurt, the disappointment, the frustration. It happens. You're supposed to deal with these exchanges, and then this is what I thought. Not you supposed to. I thought that how you deal with certain things is that you say something, I say something, and then if there's a way for us to compromise, then we do. If not, then we say, okay, I understand. And then we figure out how we move forward from there. If it's a we thing, you know what I'm saying? Like if you my friend, you my girlfriend, you my guy, we not care about you. Who making decisions for everybody? And this it's two of us. It's two of us. You just decided you wasn't talking to me anymore or fucking with me no more. That's cool. You're entitled to do that. And if I engage about that, how do we say that? Where's the love? I don't understand. Like I'm trying to be as honest as I can. I don't understand. I was having a conversation with Katina was it this morning or yesterday? And I got like a crap load of questions. You know what I mean? How do you say, like, my version, like I said, maybe it's the Milwaukee thing, because my version of what love looks like, it ain't none of this. My version of, like, I got girlfriends, I'm sure right now, is salty as hell with me. I haven't seen them. We haven't exchanged. We ain't sat down and chopped it. Whatever. I know. I understand that the way that they feel. I am sorry about it. I'm sorry that I don't have the time or the capacity to engage them in the at the need that they have right now. I do I feel some kind of way about it, but I can only do what I can do. You know what I mean? And if they can understand that, they can. And if that means I'm losing them too, then that's something I have to learn to deal with, or something I am learning to deal with. Let's put it that way. But I also got a guy friend who I listened to him have a conversation about, you know what I'm saying, have a conversation about either how he's engaged in this particular relationship with this girl, and I'm looking, I'm like, who do that, bro? And I gotta pause because I'm in awe, and I'm like, oh well, okay. And then the first thing, you know how many friends I got that be like, I know what you finna say, Patrice. If you know you want some bull, why somebody got to tell you want some bull? If you know that what you are doing is whack, that you gotta be, I know what you gonna say. If my optimism or my non-bias, then don't fucking talk to me about none of your stuff. I'm okay with you not pouring out your bullshit on my table. I swear I'm okay with that. I'm tired of looking the other way while you do all this foolishness. Sir, girl, ma'am, the hell are you doing? Like, we too old for that, girl. I know, but as soon as you say I know, if you know, then why are you not doing different? If that and don't get me wrong, let me back up on that. You don't gotta do like I would do. You can do you. I don't gotta like it. I don't gotta deal with it either. You can handle people however you want to and engage relationship however you want to. Be knock yourself out. I don't gotta like it. Absolutely do not have to deal with that. If I see you and I'm like, I'm not coming around that mess. I see you. I'm not finna engage in that. If you already know how I'm thinking and what I'm feeling about it, then you know I ain't with it. Well, if you love me, then you just love me for who I am. I do love you over there, fam. You can walk in that karma by yourself. By yourself. I'm listening. If I ain't pleasing to nobody in this life, my goal is to not have God look at me and be like, Patrice, I know you know better. I'd be like, you right. It's him, his word, his will, his way. I'm not playing. Like I do a whole lot of things that walk a really fine line. And some people be like, well, how you spend so much time talking about sex? I'm not encouraging you to be out here and be frivolous in your physical spoils. Like I put that. What I'm telling you is if you are intimate and you have a partner, your inability to communicate your do's and don'ts are is limiting not only your pleasure, but you're causing additional stress in your life, which is terminal. Like it's not a game. Like if you doing it, let's cross some T's and dot some I's, fam. It's not that hard. It's really not that hard. And if you're with someone and you didn't do your due diligence and now you're trying to figure out how to tell them what you want, what you like, what you need, yo bad. Well, I don't want them to know. So you just gonna be out in the streets cheating. I just be with somebody that don't have a problem with that. No, I want to be with this person. And this person don't go for that, man. This person ain't with it. It's okay that they not with it. Go find somebody, be with somebody that's with it. Y'all just don't want to be happy. People just want to be mad. And then and then when you point it out, you the one that's tripping. That's why I'm trying really hard to say less. I just be listening like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, I hear you. That don't mean I don't agree. I hear you. I do. I understand exactly what you're saying. I comprehend what you are saying. And even enough that I can repeat in regurgitation, rearrange so that you know that I can reinterpret what you said in a different terminology and give you the exact I have a great comprehension of things. But comprehending don't mean I agree. I hear you. Oh man, I feel you on that. It's not the same thing as I hear you. I comprehend that completely. And then when I use words like, oh, okay, well, I grasp where you're going with that. However, I agree to disagree on some things. I just can't agree with that. Like that's a thing though. It's a thing. Like, you know, when you think that you like some people need things that they aren't able to communicate and then get mad because nobody understood that they needed that something that they weren't able to communicate. Like, bro, ma, hurt you, and then you just gonna I did something to hurt you, and instead of telling me that I did something to hurt you, you just gonna do the same thing I did. I don't understand. Like, I promise you I don't understand that. I could see that with some just regular people. You going, oh well, that's how we get down. Okay, whatever. No exchange, no clarity, no search for no effort in clearing nothing up. No trying to figure this, just well, that's just what it is now. Because everybody before you did the same thing, or you did this before, and so no, okay, no, okay. I'm gonna tell you how I don't understand that at all. At all. Like, I'd like to. I'd like to offer just a little piece of okay. Just a small hmm. But I can't. I can't. And hold on, I'm trying to respond, y'all. And it's just it saddens me. It does. Like, I feel like I feel like I'd be going crazy. Because like nobody thinks like I think. I feel like nobody is grasping what I'm saying. So I don't want to talk to nobody. And I don't want to, like, you don't have to agree with everything I say. Like, I'm not that friend. I'm not that person. Period. Like, you can be like, Patrice, you are full of crap. You know what I'm saying? And I want to know why you feel that way. Let's talk about that. And you, if everything about me, if my moral structure um doesn't align with your moral structure, why are we connected? Let's figure that out then. Right? Because if what I think and what I feel and how I feel and what I think and what I'm on, if you ain't with none of that, why do I know you? Why do I know you? If you see something in me and you think that you could use my skill set to further you along, if my priority is not your priority, or your priority is not my priority, you gonna get mad because I didn't shift my whatever it is to suit you. People doing it every day, B. Every day. Every day. I'm just Trish, I'm just calling to check on you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna call. I know I don't call all the people that call to check on me, because I be calling other people to call and check on them. You follow what I'm saying? If you've called to check on me and I didn't get a chance to call to check back on you, I'm probably checking on somebody else. Not that I don't think that you need to be checked on, but I'm checking on somebody else who need to be checked on. You see what I'm saying? Like, paying it forward don't necessarily mean the person that you gave it to is the one that's giving it back to you. They're able to give it to somebody else so that they can give it to somebody else. That's what it's paying it forward. Am I misunderstanding that? You drink my lemonade. I just I want I want I want a lot in this life, but peace and trust and love and understanding and companionship. Like, those things are priceless. Like, there's no numbers that you could just lay out for that. You feel me? Like, it's no numbers that you could just lay out and be like, oh yeah, that equals. That's a good balance. A good that's a good balance. You get what I'm saying? Or yeah, we I mean it's no way that you can really to fill that out. You get what I'm saying? Not at all. Did you get my text message? Okay. Um and I want to be able to see past that. I want to be able to acknowledge us in our space. I don't know. I know I'm not. I know for some people, for some, and I respect that. I'm not a good friend to some people because they need something that I am unable to give, and to other people, I'm a better friend to them than I am to this person over here because they need something I'm able to give, and so they can get it. And so then, so that for them, they're satisfied. This person over here that's not satisfied, to them, I'm not a good friend. That don't mean I'm not a good person. It just means I'm not a good friend to them because they need something different, and I respect that. It's not necessarily the easiest thing to swallow, but you know what I'm saying. It's a fact of adulthood and acceptance. You can't be everything to everybody. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? You can't and then be okay with that. Be the best that you can be to those that you are engaged. Be the best that you can be to those whose paths you are destined to cross without depleting yourself, without taking, like, without killing yourself. Like, it, it ain't okay to sacrifice yourself for the love of a moment, for the love of this idea. Well, I just need to be accepted. That ain't okay. It's not. It's unhealthy to beat yourself up in that space. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Huh. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. It's not good, y'all. And I see it so much. I see men who were in relationships and are brokenhearted and got no regards for all the other women that they are engaging. Treat them like trash because invested themselves into this other woman who either didn't love them properly, didn't love them in exchange, or got tired of their shit and decided that they didn't want to put up with them anymore. And then got frustrated because she didn't want to put up with him anymore. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like it's the other way around too. You know what I'm saying? Women devastated. Oh my God, I can't believe he's leaving me. He's with someone else. I don't know what did I do? Girl, I know some of the complainingest people. Everything. You like for real, you just everything. Like you, why are you with that person? You have no space and no control over your life that you just gonna be openly, comfortably dismiserable on GP? Mm, okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Like that's crazy. It's a real thing though. It's a real thing. Like like when do we grow? Like I can see 50 down the street. I can see it. And God willing, I'm gonna dance today across the line. Like for real, like this is how we have in relationships. Y'all gonna blame the pandemic because y'all not now y'all have time to look at each other and spend more time um be having to be honest with yourself about why you are or are not with the particular person. or why you should or should not be with a particular person, and how you should or should not be. That's what I know. I'm like, damn, at this rate, I'm not gonna have no friends. And one of my girlfriends said, you if you choose to not have no friends, it'll be your choice because you won't be alone. I hear you. It's easy on this side of the table to sit away. Y'all be over there. You know, I already got trouble dealing with loss. This is my line. I got issues dealing with loss. I'm gonna tell you right now, loss as in death, because it's irreparable. Like it's nothing you could do. You can't get that back. Once it's gone, it's gone. But I don't like losing my glasses. I don't like losing my cars, my candy, my seat, my spot, and people. You like that's just 100. If I don't got to, if I don't have to lose you, I don't want to. I wanna be a listener. I wanna be able to be able to engage and be a comforter. You know what I'm saying? As a friend, and sit around and chop it up, whatever. You gonna come make these oils. You gonna come, you gonna put this, you gonna make the cream. While I come to your house and I sit around with you and we just take that minute. My light bill is on, my lights, my electric, my internet gotta be paid. And we start talking about making sacrifices and laying out. Well, what do you want in an emergency? Sure, I will stop everything. But if all of y'all got an emergency at the same time, I still got to choose where to go. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I just. Mm. Mm-hmm. That is a raspberry lemonade peach tea. It's delicious. Be the sun, it shines anyway, is what he said. So do not be fooled by the sun's radiance. It's beautiful, but it will burn you. It will burn you. Like why are we forcing each other? Like I say this all the time. I'm tired of locking on. Not all, I say it all the time. I see it all the time on people's posts. Scrolling through social media, scrolling through Engage. It's all the time. Oh, y'all so negative. I'm so tired of logging on here. Y'all don't have nothing good to say. Everybody's so negative. Y'all always complaining. Find something to be positive about. Speak life, ma. Don't allow the woes of this life to get you. Don't stay focused on all the positive. And you got to speak just the positive things and think about just the positive stuff and focus on the positive things and the positive and the positive and the positive. Only deal with the positive out here so we can see. Only deal with all the good, happy stuff out here because that's all we want to see is all the good and happy things. And nobody wants to address the depression. Nobody wants to address the death. Nobody wants to address if you keep acting like this stuff don't exist, it will consume you. If you keep acting like there's no effect on these things in your life, they will consume you and consume the people that are trying to say it out loud to get off them chests. Oh, well, why you gotta put it on social media? You gotta put all your life on social media. Ain't this where everybody hanging out at? Ain't this where y'all kicking it now these days? No, no. Some of y'all, some people are in need of that kind of attention. Some people are in need of that. So we just gonna tell them to be quiet and get off the internet, right? Don't tell nobody. That's like you better not never tell nobody but God. You get what I'm saying? I'm sorry, y'all. I see y'all commenting, but I didn't it's not registering on this end. Let me see what's happening. That my comments are not coming through. Let me see what's happening. Ooh, okay. People want you to condone their caca. I see you, Kedra. I'm not sure why it's not all of that's not coming through right now. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna try to refresh this. If I refresh, it's gonna change the broadcast. Let me see. If I leave this, let's see what we got. Look at that. I see y'all now. My apologies. None of that stuff was speeding. I had to reset it. Okay, let me back up. Marty, hey, good people. Lorena, let's see. I know it's back afar a bit, y'all. Just bear with me. Good afternoon. Marty was speaking to Lorena. Can't be for as much as your mate. Key, I'm over it. Let the cow jumped over the moon. Absolutely. Sorry, y'all. That it had froze. Hey, Sharice, how you doing? What's up, Nani? Uh, Marina said, hey, Marina Marty speaking. What's happening? Let me see. Kedra, hey. Oh, oh, unbelievable. The internet is okay. People want you to condone their caca. Okay, I'm trying to see y'all. I see y'all exactly. I'm trying to get it together again. Let me see. Not exactly Key Madison. Hey, we forget to. Let me see. Um, let's see. We tend to forget the importance of communicating our thoughts and our feelings. We can't fix what we don't know. Yes, some people don't know that. Apparently not. Akila, it becomes discouraging when it's not received. I understand. Nani said, woo. Oh, you cute today. Thank you. I am representing Q's brand, whatever. Katina said, you got to surround yourself with like-minded people, friend. If we're spending time together, bottom line, we're gonna talk business opportunities. I hear y'all. So I know that my cast is getting terrible. Let me see if it's still see if my post is still live because it's been acting too funny. Let's see if I'm still broadcasting. I know we live on blowradio.com. We still live there. Let's see if we got let me see. Am I getting it here? Let me see. Let me turn this off and see if I can hear it here. Live there. Let's see if we got let me see. Oh, oh, bam. Say less. Okay, got it. Okay. I just want to make sure that it's all good. Sorry about that, y'all. So we straight now. Now I see, and we should be solid. That I'm having all the technical difficulties. That's okay. One step at a time. One day at a time. Sweet Jesus. None left. Oh, I do agree. You have to surround yourself with like-minded people. Put yourself in a position to be put yourself in a position to be received and put yourself in a position to be engaged. Hear me out though. Hear me out. We are regular people. Okay? I got feelings. You have feelings. A little communication goes a long way. A long way in making repairs in relationships that you don't necessarily have to lose. Like we too old to just be tossing each other to the wind like that. Ah, well, who do that? Like, not if you like if you love somebody. Is that what we doing? Like for people that you love, that's what you're doing. Like I'm trying to grasp that. in every possible capacity. I'm trying to grasp it. I'm gonna try one more time. This quick. In and out the studio. I'm on Facebook. Google number not working. Let's get you that. Call me Montaigne 414-885-4739. Area code 414-885-4739. The reception down here might be a little janky. But inbox me your number, Montaigne, and I will call you. How about that? If you inbox me the number, I will definitely call you. Okay. Let's see how this works. I'm gonna try to get it so that I can um see if I can put that in there really quickly and see if that makes a sense. I see you on Facebook. I see you, Tina. Yeah, this is not working. The number not working. Try it, my tank. Inbox me the number and I will call you. Better yet, I'm finna try this number. Just give me 1 second. Tina, I'm finna call you. And we gonna see what that looks like. Cause sometimes the reception is terrible where I am. And I want to make sure that you can actually call. I see you, Montaigne. Let me see. Let me see if this connects, Katina. Now I know you there. I know you can hear me. I'm just trying to see if I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
No?
Can you
Say
hear
something,
me?
Katina. You
Can you
there?
hear me, friend? Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
You saying something, Mama?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can't. I can hear you. Okay, let me.
Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it this way. This is the old school way. We're gonna have to go on and make this work. I can hear you and they can hear you too. Let me see.
Okay.
Okay. You can hear me, right?
I can hear you. Testing,
Okay.
testing.
Okay, good. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna have to do it this way, and we'll just have to figure it out because I can't get the all of my connections is garbage right now. So I need to get my life to. Oh, let me see if it's right. Try now, Katina. Say something.
Testing, testing.
Let me take you off a speaker. I'm gonna try again. She said testing, testing. Go ahead, try again, Mama.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh,
Testing.
I think I figured it out. Can y'all hear
Hallelujah.
her? Let me know if y'all can hear her. I'm a this
I'm gonna
whole
start
thing is
singing
not.
in a minute.
You finna sing? You
Yeah.
don't you don't gotta probably do that though. You probably
Well, well, they better say they hear me then.
say something else. Let me see if I can hear you.
Testing, testing.
Okay, I know you picked up on the studio. Let me see if I can get you. This whole connection has been
Can Facebook
terrible.
hear me?
Let
Facebook, can you hear me?
let's see. Hold on, let me see. I say inbox
Okay.
me the number and I'm
Have
gonna
to
call
call them.
you. All right, Katina. Thank
Okay.
you, baby.
Okay. Love y'all.
I
Bye
love you.
bye.
Bye bye. Okay, good. Is there anyone who knows what she needs to do to have better reception? I know. I'm working on it. I get it together. I'd love to call you, Montaigne, and you call me Facebook Live if you have to, and I won't use the video. I'll catch the audio. I'd love to hear your input on that. So I got that together. I'm gonna try to fix all of this up right now, and get my little business together because I have not been. I've done so many tests already and trying to get this audio together, and the reception is terrible. The broadcast is just at least y'all can hear some of it, and I know that it's recording live on Blow Radio. And when you get a chance to actually see it on social media, that it's active there. So let me pull up this info here again. And when you get a chance to actually see it on social media, that look at that, it's actually coming through here. Bam, it's coming through here. Let me pull up this info. The here. Devil. This is so awful. Let me see. There we go. Okay, so I got that turned down, but I can still hear it and make sure I can see the differences in there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I see y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna try to keep track of the comments from this capacity as well. Sorry, y'all. So, I'm last week I had some technical difficulties, and my system went bye bye. Today, my computer crashed right before the show, and now all of my internet and my connections are doing what they want to do. But that's all right. We still here. Um, Google number not working. My tank. Let me see. Let me see if I can reach him. I definitely want to know. I love when people have comments. I definitely want to. Katina, are you still watching? If you are still watching, can you call either number, call my number or call the Google number. I need to make sure the reception what the reception is doing down here, because my internet on my phone is on deck. It's the same system. Anywho, nonetheless, okay. I like how the universe just broke up the monotony of that little session I was having and let it be what it is. And now I'm here, and we are doing what it is that we need to be doing. Um, yeah. You want this hoodie? Q, always dripping. The young CEO Q, this is brand, and alwaysdripping.com. Let me see if we got an answer. Let me see if it answers. Are you there? Let me see. I saw that you called. I think I answered it too late. Call me back, Katina, on that same number. I saw that you called. So yeah, I'm trying to get all my little stuff done. We got about an hour left to run this air, and I want to make sure that if you guys are calling, that I'm able to get you on. So I did see that you called, but I want to be able to answer it. So can you try one more time, Tina, for me? Thank you. I will wait. Okay. Okay. So I obviously this one is working. This is my regular line, right?
Yeah, I called the 885 first.
Okay, call that one back. I want to make sure I can answer it. I'm able
Okay.
to get this number, and I was able to pull you in on this one. So that's what.
Okay, let me call 885 again.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right.
Bye. Boy, I tell you, it's a blessing to have people on deck. Let me go on and make these calls for you right quick. Unbelievable. Um, I'm a very passionate person. I have a lot of
Call from.
yeah. There we
Katrina.
go. There we go. There we
We
go.
good?
Yeah, baby. Yeah. So it looks like I can get calls on both of the lines. So that's good.
Okay.
At least it's active here. You are a godsend. I thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pumpkin.
That's what I said. You are good.
What you having?
I don't know.
Yes, you do. Give me some.
I getting baby some McDonald's. You want something to
No,
eat for real?
no, 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 no. No, I'm good.
I had
Thank
a
you.
blessed day today. I
Did
went to
you?
work. They didn't have no work, so I got paid for free.
Are you serious?
I'm telling you, these blessings rolling in left and right, friend.
Look at you, girl.
But look at you. You going through what you're going through to get you ready for next year. I'm telling you.
Apparently so. Apparently so, girl.
Yeah.
I need to get
Let me
it.
get through these
Whatever somebody
mishaps
need to come
now.
on with is coming. Cause what I can't do
Bring it.
is not a now another not a now another.
We need to go get some boxing gloves.
Mm-mm.
I want to fight you anyway.
Okay, what we fighting about?
Just because.
Um. Okay. Is that how you feeling? Like you feel like you just want to fight just because? Okay.
You know.
I'll take it. You know, if that's what you feel like you need to do to get it off your chest. I fight back though.
Get off my chest.
You
Yeah,
want,
we're gonna fight.
you want us to fight together?
Hey, we gonna whip ass together, but I'm talking about we gonna fight.
You want to
We
fight
gonna
me,
fight.
like engage me in hostility.
it's gonna be out of love.
What kind of
They never have
fighting
no
is
love
that?
fight.
Who does that?
Girl, we gonna do it. You know I'm crazy as hell.
The sadness that's filling my soul right now, girl. Katina, don't be mad when I stop being friends with everybody, okay? Just understand that I moved on to the upper room.
But what you need to understand is I ain't going nowhere. So
You just gonna be my friend even if I'm not a friend.
yes, ma'am.
That's not possible.
I'll be camping out in your backyard. You gonna be like, she just won't go nowhere, Shoreline.
You so crazy.
I'm dead ass serious, and you know I'm serious.
That's scary.
No, it's not.
Yes, this is.
That's what you need.
Is it?
Yeah. Sometimes here's my thing. Sometimes, you know, we go through what we go through, and this is a part of my depression. This is just me speaking personally, and I block everybody out for whatever reason. It might not even be a reason. That's just how my depression works. And sometimes, without me saying it, I need people to intrude. I need people to force their way to help me get out this funk. And I think right now that's kind of like what you're going through. So I'm not going nowhere. It's gonna be like Chucky.
And you think that's what I need? That's not what you're saying? And so you being that for me because that's what you think that I need?
Whether you need it or not, that's what's gonna happen. How about that?
I'm gonna talk to you off air.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna talk to you off air so I don't have to say stuff that nobody can hear me.
Comment on what I just said. I need people to comment on what I just said
from
both perspectives, from the intruder perspective, and from the perspective of the person that's being intruded upon.
Montaigne said, dang, only Katina got the other number. And why when call from came on, I had a flashback. Okay, I'm back. Exactly. Montaigne said, let me get that blinged out mic too. Montaigne, why are you trying to take my stuff? why are you trying to take my stuff? And why, sir? You like the black in the back?
Oh yeah, you representing drip.
Yeah,
you looking real good.
I was finna have somebody deliver some drip to you, but you know I'm be trying to give out your address, so we have to get some.
And well, you know, I had already contacted him this morning because I had a moment with Divine telling his story the other day.
Okay.
Crying and shit. And so I said, you know what? I'm finna support that brand because I got a kid that I know would love it.
Yeah, this drip is fire.
Yes.
Montaigne talking about something I need it all. Sir.
with the way you looking, I love it.
Thank
you. That gray.
Yeah. I don't know what other colors he got, but he bust me down with this gray. And it was everything. I'm trying to tell you. And I got a black hat with the red D on it. You know what I'm saying? It's dripping. Yes. I was like,
I told him I was just gonna send some of her shoes, and he can just coordinate the colors for her.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I do know what you mean.
You know, so yeah. But okay, I'm gonna hang up, baby, and watch the show.
Okay, thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, let me see. Can I get it? And I need you to hang up, Tina. Let's see if I can get her to do that. No? I feel like the phone is still on the hook. Let me do that. How about that? I'm trying to get it so it's all cleared out. There we go. There we go. Now, boy, listen. I have like all the electronics. Nobody. I'm not having no luck on none of my feed. None of it. Like it's terrible out here. Thank you for calling, Katina. I appreciate that. And I know, yes, Montaigne, Katina has all the numbers. Sir, you hilarious. Um, Montaigne, I know, call from. Let me get. I did say you wanted to try to steal my mic already. All right, I'm gonna try to put all these little pieces together over here, so I'll be straight for when I need it. So, if you want to call, the line is available. 414-885-4739, area code 414-885-4739. If by chance you happen to know my other number and you can't get through on the regular line, on the line for the business line, you can always call me and I can still plug it in and we can connect. Let me try to see if I can get 54739. If by go ahead, plug your boy off air. Indeed. No, I'm I need it all. Google number just don't work for me. It do work for you, Mate. It do. Don't do that. Don't do that. It do work for you. It ain't ringing. You dialing it wrong. 414-885-4739. You must be dialing it wrong. Mm-hmm. Let me see. Mm-hmm. That's sheer harassment. That means you ain't dialing it, Mate. Let me see. Shh, this whole thing is out of control. Mm-hmm. Y'all crazy. Okay. Now you got the other number too, Mate. Just check your inbox. I've done my part. So if you, I'm got the phone right here so I can see if you call. Either way, doing my part. Doing my part. So again, maybe I'm just too. I don't know. I can't say that I'm too soft. I'm too, because the last friend I just lost told me that I was a hard ass and I was too too rough. And what else did she say? I don't know. All of that. I just wasn't. I'm not very understanding, and I'm what else? Something to that capacity. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm very understanding of some things. However, she had some very valid points. No, I'm not very pacifying when it comes to certain behaviors. I'm not. I try my best to not be enabling when it comes to certain behaviors. It's just after a certain age, I I just don't want to do certain things that you have to go above and beyond to create certain scenarios I think that are unhealthy for us. And if you on some BS, you could be my nephew. And if I love you and you want some BS, guess what I'm not gonna do? I'm not I'm not enabling that. I'm not finna help to make the scenario so that you have the ability to be worse off. I don't want that for either of us. I especially don't want it for you if I love you. Mm. There's no such thing, in my opinion, as what's the word? What do they call that? Un what is it? Was I don't even I can't even get the words together. Something about love, unconditional love. That's what it is. I don't even think that that's a real, like, because in order for me to love you, there had to be conditions. Now, love anyway. Love that things happen and then people fall out of love all the time. Like, what is how does unconditional love exist, or how do people believe or think that unconditional love exists? Like, is that a possible? I don't know, y'all. It's too much. It's too much. Mm, Montana, nobody blocked you. You so crazy. If you check your inbox, you'll see that none of that is true. Thank you very much. Check your inbox, please, Montana. Listen, you are a boss, and if you come across as rough, that's your way of bringing people to up to par. I don't know. But some I think sometimes I'm very very soft or passionate or compassionate, understanding, and you know sometimes I am, but sometimes I'm like, cause that's Shawty here, fam. Like, I'm no nonsense about a lot of things, and I think that's just because I'm older now, and I spend a lot of time pacifying or coaxing people to make them feel better about stuff they shouldn't have been feeling better about, man. Like I don't know. I think the terrible thing, I don't see it as a bad thing because right now that's what I need. I understand, that may be what you need, but it ain't what everybody need, and I get it. Montaigne, you so petty. Unbelievable. Um, Unbelievable. Okay, I just feel like I want to be the best person that I can be in this life, and that don't always mean um everybody going to agree with the things that I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? It don't always mean that we'll um we'll get all the things that we want, because what you want and what you need just may not line up. It don't mean that everybody will think you're great. Some people won't like you. Some people won't like you because you're too positive, because you're too optimistic, because you're too straightforward, because you're too forthcoming, because you're a hard ass, because you're not as understanding as they want you to be. And everything is ever always good until you're not doing what somebody wants you to be doing, or you're not being the person that somebody wants you to be. That is absolutely um bananas. You get what I mean? Just the our inability to be able to, what's the word I'm looking for? To set boundaries. You understand what I'm saying? Like to set boundaries in our relationships. I respect boundaries. Like you, cause then there's no confusion about what it is. I can't respect is the hypocrisy of do this or treat me this way, but that's not how you are doing. Like my I seen it, and I'd be like, if you that's how you okay. I just be speechless. And I'm learning every day. And I said this before, I'm learning every day to speak less. Say less. Like that statement, say less. It's serious. Like you don't gotta say no more. I'm okay, I'm not saying anything else. If that's how you think, if that is what you feel, oh, is that what you on? Is that what you know? Then if that's what you on, if that's what you know, then do that. Just do it in the realness of who you are, in the wholeness of who you are, and understand that the L's that you about to take, because it's gonna be some. Like who hurts himself on purpose? We all do, I guess. We all do. We all subject ourselves unnecessarily. We all participate in guarded interactions because based on fear of a repeat or fear of somebody doing what somebody else. I don't know. I don't know. It makes me sad actually when I think about the people that I love. Um, Thank you for calling live with Just Patrice on blowradio.com. How may I help you? Hold on 1 second. Hello? Caller, are you there? Hello? Unbelievable. Okay. Please don't call and play on my phone. That's so terrible. I appreciate your compliments. I don't want you to get fired. And please don't play on my phone. Thank you very much, sir. So we'll leave it at that. Um, it's not necessary. Like if you have something you want to say, be comfortable or confident enough to say it. But we just talked about maturity, and we just talked about the ability to be able to communicate. Don't don't do that. I'm way too old to play them games. Like I said this earlier. Like I can see 50. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, it's like right down the street. And if God is willing, and God's will be done, and that is His grace. Um, I'll know 50, like 50 my life, 50 of these years, and I'll have the experience that comes along with it, and may the journey of pain that I've experienced up to this point, lighten my load. Because I don't want to carry all of that mess into that part of my state, that stage in my life. I with my last divorce, I was very particular about making sure that even in the face of just the greatest adversary of heartache I could imagine, that I not be delivered from the ability to love. I want that. I want to be able to see beautiful things and be able to bask in that goodness. I want to be able to see um the beauty in people, and the patience and the peace and the persistence and the strengths in people for whom we are, in our pure selves. You know what I mean? I want that. Like, and I want that for other people. And I want to be able to stay connected to that space so that when it's time to love, I can do so wholeheartedly. Even when I'm afraid. Even when I'm afraid, to be able to let go and give that part of myself for a moment, for the time, for a situation, but knowingly doing so, knowing that this is a moment, and right now I'm going to just completely be here. This is for a season, and for now, for this season, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be present, and I'm going to be accountable, and I'm gonna expect accountability, but I'm enjoy every bit of it. Like, people just don't want to do that. Like, everybody want to be mad. Everybody, like, all y'all just want to be mad. Continue to say, F that, be you. If MFers can't handle it, then they can either shine with you or get shined on. Let me shut up. So hostile. uh, Montaigne said love language. I'm trying to find the other comment there. Am I wrong, friend? I didn't say you was wrong. I just understand where you're saying, Katina. Paula also said, hey, don't know what I missed, but sounds like somebody need to be slapped. Y'all is so hostile. Nobody needs to be slapped. Katina said, but if it's real, they make full circle and there will be a common ground. I just feel that everyone in your circle should have purpose for the team to win. I'm just saying I've won more than um, I've lost, and I'm cool with the loss if it's no longer conducive to my well-being and growth. I understand, and I respect that wholeheartedly. I'm just trying to run back some of these comments real quick. You know, it don't never let me do like I wanted to do. It's always crazy. Like, can you see any of this stuff? You cannot. I can't scroll back. I know you said something, Montaigne. Let me see if I refresh here, if I can catch some stuff. Katina, listen. Okay, I got that part. You about I read that. I read that. I did not block you, Montaigne. Huh. Let's see. I don't see it as being a bad thing. Okay, I understand. The Montaigne said it's time for new friends that respect your peace and love language. Ah, I got that. That is such a sweet space to, you know what I'm saying? Katina Carter speaking truth. I feel you, sis. Look, I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all. I'm trying to make sure that all of these get the proper space that they deserve. Um I'm just saying, I think that it's just time. Like, and I keep referencing people like age ain't nothing but a number, but with age comes experience, supposedly, and time. And luckily, I've been given the opportunity to grow from some of this stuff. Like, and all these experiences ain't been sweet. Life ain't been a what's that? Life ain't been a bed of roses. Ain't that what they said? Don't need to be no roses for me because that would be bad. But you understand what I'm saying? It ain't been all a cup of candy. Straight up. It's been some serious situations. You know, marriage, divorce twice, loss of loved ones. It's like anybody else, and intimate loved ones, family members, friends. Like, loss is a thing. You get what I'm saying? Like December 14th, I think it was like 5 years ago. I got a phone call that told me my homegirl had died. December 15th, I got a phone call that told me my homeboy had died. Back to back. I was like, is this a joke? But it wasn't. It was what life had planned for me. And sometimes that don't come with sometimes that don't come with a teaspoon of sugar, you know? Sometimes you got to deal with it for what it is and where it is. Um let me see. Katina says, when you're fed up with allowing your friends to keep you stagnant year after year, at some point you just gotta um out your foot down. I think she said put your foot down in order to move forward. You're going through a phase when you're realizing that you're too old for BS. Um, Montaigne says in reply to Katina, facts. I'm like down to one real friend, and for everyone else, I don't let them get that close to ruin none of my peace. That's kind of weird. Sorry for your losses, Queen. Thank you, Montaigne. I appreciate that. Um, it's just a lot, you know. It's back to back, And that's kind of what I felt like happened this year. 2020 showed up, and this whole pandemic, the sickness, and the threat of, an additional threat of virus, in addition to the cold, and in addition to the flu, in addition to I'm asthmatic, or I'm allergic to just about everything, all these seasonal allergies. It's like the list of long. I hate going through that list because I don't even want the complaint energy. I'm not complaining about those things. It's just a part of who I am. You know what I'm saying? That means I gotta walk a little lighter than some folks. I gotta tread differently so that I don't engage the same type of harm for myself. You understand what I'm saying? Like, and I don't intend to engage or maintain or grab hold of any of that harm for myself in no way, shape, or form. Not now, not never. However, what I am willing to say, or what I am willing to do, is to be better. I want to learn from these experiences so I don't gotta be no repeats. I want to be able to exchange in this space so that I can be better. Like, when people see me, I want you to see me shine. I want you to see me go, but I want you to also understand that if you get too much up on this stuff, the sun will burn you, fam. It's real. It's so real. You know what I mean? It's beautiful. Have you ever seen the sun come across the Atlantic Ocean at first sight, like for real first sight, at the edge, when it come up, and the when it's cool outside, and then as the sun is rising with your eyes closed, because you don't want to anticipate the heat, you can feel the change in the temperature of the weather, how it go from this warm coolness happening, then all of a sudden you get this rising of like a heat raise your skin. It's one of the most beautiful experiences ever. And then you look up and you see this glorious star. You feel me? Like, it's glorious, bright, and full of color, just vibrant. Just vibrant. You know what I'm saying? And it's kissing everything it touched. Dog, man, the sunrise is one of the most beautiful things ever. And then cross the country, watching it walk away, across the Pacific Ocean. You know what I'm saying? And all is blaze of glory, all this beautiful colors and reds and purples and oranges. You know what I'm saying? That it done picked up, coming across the nation. And as it's leaving, you know what I'm saying, to make its next. You ain't never seen no sunset, no sunrise, until you seen it off the east and off the west. I'm telling you. That alone should change your perspective to how beautiful this life is this the blessing that we have here. That alone. But then there's so many other things in its place. Family, loved ones, laughter, music. Mm, mm, mm. Boy, I tell you, the rhythms, the melodies, the feeling of music, cut it out. Cut it out. Montaigne said mine was just back to back earlier this month. Cousin to close friend, brain tumor, and another murder. Shaking my head. I'm so sorry to hear that, Montaigne. Karan said, true, life doesn't come with a spoonful of sugar. I like that. T-shirt that. I see you, Karan. Hey Maria, how you doing? What's up, Rika? How you doing, baby? Um, like I'm just at a point in my life where I want to be understanding, and I want to be welcome to enjoy every bit of this space. And I want to see us all do good. I want to see us do our best and enjoy our best. And I know that we cannot do that. You cannot do that in the space that some of us are in. and because I love you. Because I love you. Not just because I love myself and I'm trying to protect my peace, but because I love you. I don't want that for you, fam. I don't want it for you. I don't want it for you. I don't want it. I don't want that. Like, mm, like for real. My mother is 64, 46, 65, excuse me. 65, 32. My grandfather is 78, I think. Um, my mom's husband is dealing with like the battle of his life. And he don't always wake up in the best moods, but he's like worked diligently to get there. You feel me? Like sometimes life don't show up like the way you thought it was gonna show up. You get what I'm saying? And you got to spend the rest of your life fighting to hold on for the rest of your life. Even though we all talk every day, tomorrow's not promised, girl. You got to live for the day. Oh, got to work on what the blessings that God give you. You got to hold on for it. Like every day. Every day is a blessing, and we are not promised. And when you complicate that promise with shit life and people's selfishness and insecurity and rudeness and blatant disregard and oh my god and chance and the possibilities of whatever this crazy ass life could just bring you know what happens you know like to wake up and somebody tell you because back remember it used to be a day when nobody know nothing they couldn't tell you that you had cancer or they couldn't tell you that you had lupus or you couldn't or um MS. They couldn't tell you those things. You just one day you had it and you was living with it or not. But now you got this riding right here in this little back of your setting the inside of the little pituitary gland and all the little like right next to the joy button is all the stress. Right next to the joy button is all the what ifs and the coulds and the possibilities and the whatnots and the fight that you have to have every day to put a smile on your face so that this could be your last everything. And you have to live with that and look the people that you love in the face every day. Living with the possibilities of what could be every day. How do you manage that? How do you manage that? And you complain. I think like this. That's this how I get up every morning. I promise you, this how I get up and I go to bed every night. The last time you see me, this may be the last time you hear my voice. The last time this could be easily the last live with just Patrice. Easily, the last I love you, mom. Last I it could easily be that. Why would I want the last thing you see, the last thing you saw of me, to know of me, to have of me, to be negative or to be a terrible experience? Even when I'm mad at you, why do I want it to be hostile? Why would I want that? Why would I want our moment, whatever it is, to be less than beautiful? So when I depart, I say I love you. And even when I'm hurt, I say I love you. And when things don't be think things ain't great between us, I still want you to know that in spite of, I absolutely care. And should this be our last moment, that it won't be nothing ugly, because the last thing I want you to say is like, oh, I was fighting with her. And the last thing I want to be able to say is, oh, I was fighting with him. I don't want that. I don't want that memory for my life. I don't want that memory for myself. And I damn sure don't want it for the people that I love. That our last engagement was unpleasant and we didn't get to say goodbye. And we didn't get to cherish each other. I just live differently. I want differently. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't want that for none of us. And to see people I love, mm, to watch the people that I love hurting in that capacity is so hard, because it's not a hurt that can't be fixed. It's mendable. This life is too short. This life is too short to bask in bitterness, to wade in hostility, to teach your children to be ugly in exchange for ugly. Like you are ruining their ability to hang on to all the beautiful shit that this life has to offer. Like, how is it so hard to see that? How is it so hard to not worry about making somebody suffer the way that you suffer, but ensuring that somebody else don't get to go through what you went through? Why is it so much more difficult to help stop the pain than it is easier to cause it? Are you that full of pride? Are you that so like tomorrow could be not tomorrow, shoot, the next moment, y'all. This next hour. It don't take a long time, fam. It don't take a long time for, you know what I'm saying, for the right now to be a thing. I was just talking to her. I got a text from a guy friend that said he was on the phone with his friend, and an hour after talking to her, she passed away. An hour. He had just finished talking, just talked to her. And an hour later, she was gone. I don't understand y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I'm soft. No, excuse me, but I'm the hard ass. You understand what I'm saying? I'm unmoving. I'm not sentimental enough. I'm not compassionate enough. I'm not understanding enough. Like, and we spending all this time on what? Cherie said, "Can't pour from an empty cup. Hurt people. Hurt people. Hurt some people is hurt because they want to be. Like, fam, you just want to walk around here with your foot in your own ass. Who do that? Like, you just want to. You just happy with a whole attitude. Okay, okay." And yeah, I don't. That's why I'm saying I can't be in that space. I don't need any of that over here. Some people are choosing misery. And I'm gonna tell you, fam, I will never be able to say I understand. I know what it's like to be in a dark place. And to be looking around and be like, damn. And all you got to do is tilt your head up to see the light. You never even do that. You just looking down here because you steady looking down because this is where you looking to see. Like, so it's so dark. It's so dark that you can't even see no light. But that's because the light is up here. And if you just change your head, just change your direction just one time. Just one time. Some people, Sharice, not everybody. Some people want to be hurt. Some people want to be miserable. Some people choose to stay connected to their pain because it's easier than forgiveness. And not necessarily forgiveness of other people, but forgiveness of self. Some people choose to just lock in. I'm here. This is where I'm at. That's why I'd rather be like this, because when I did something different, it hurt. Well, then just other different things to try. Well, this don't hurt. It's hurting already, and I know this pain, so I'm gonna stay in this pain because this pain right here, I know this pain. I know this hurt, so I'm gonna stay in this hurt because this hurt familiar. I don't know that one over there. I don't even know if it's gonna be hurt, but it could be, and the fact that it could be make me stay right here where I am because. You know, if you stick your hand in hot water, initially it'll burn, but after so long, your body adjusts to the temperature, and then it ain't so hot no more, right? Mm. So did the water adjust to you, or did you adjust to the water? I'm just asking. It's easy. It's just people. You don't put the right foot on the left. You don't put the right shoe on the left foot. You absolutely do not, because it don't go there. And if you tried it, it's uncomfortable, and so we don't do it. Right? You don't go the wrong way down the one way. You just don't. You tried it. Hey, guess what? Guess what though? You won't do it again. That's because you made the conscious choice not to. The power of the mind is something. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like what we think and where we at. Our ability to conquer so many different things. We opt not to for fear and lack of knowledge. Some people just don't know no better. You get it. Some of us don't know no better. Some of us can't do no better. I get it. And you trying to force somebody that can't do no better to do different. That's who doing it. We do it every day, y'all, all day long. When is it gonna stop? Like, no, I don't believe that this life, this existence that I live right now, I'll know different. I won't. I know. And I've accepted it. I don't like the fact that that's how I got. That's what I'm accepting, but it's what it is. I get it. This is the life that I'm in on. This is what was given to me, and I gotta make the best out of it. I gotta be mindful of my decisions and the people that I choose. And I'm gonna tell y'all, when I see a friend of mine hurting or doing some stuff that I don't agree with, I'm not never gonna tell you, fam. It's okay. I'm if that is the friend that you are looking for over here, you might as well just unfriend me now. Unfriend me at the thought of. If it even happened. And you need a pacifying friend, a friend that's gonna tell you everything is straight and it's all good, even when it's not. I'm not now, not never doing it. I'm not. I love, I love too hard, too deep for that. I even be like, oh, sometimes I can be quiet. And people be like, I know what that mean. Well, if you know what that mean, fam, you know what I'm gonna say, why you ask me? Why you set me up? Like, how you set me up to be the bad guy in this situation? You know goddamn well that was not acceptable. But I already know what you gonna say, Treese. Well, then don't ask me. And don't ask me and don't expect me to be involved. How about that? Mm. Don't ask me and don't expect me to be involved. If you on dirt, I guess who ain't coming? If you doing something that's gonna jeopardize my livelihood, my well-being, guess who ain't coming? And if you know me and you love me, you already know that. She ain't coming. Treese ain't with that. You're right. Treese is absolutely not with that. And you know not to involve me. You know not to bring that to my table because you know better. Just like when I be talking to some of y'all and you be saying something, I already know. Then why is we having this conversation? Why is this even a thing to discuss? Hmm? How? Poor Quan Sanson? I don't get that. But I do. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's okay. I do get it. I do get it. You like cut it out. Cut it out. You cut it out. Shout out to my girl Kiva. What's good? I see you check back in, Sharice. What's good, baby? Q showing a little love to Laura Rudy. Rika, I am not in here to make nobody cry. Not at all. We just want to be honest about how I feel. And I mean, it's live with JustPatrice. And I got all the feelings. All the feelings. I get mad, I cry, I be disappointed. I'm all of the things. I'm not only am I a woman, but I'm a whole person. And I don't have no problem with the way that I feel. Even when I'm wrong. I got some friends that be on deck to tell me that I'm wrong too. I think it's some of them they be waiting to be like, oh, you was wrong today. Okay, you right. I did mess that up. I did. I said that. Oh, don't be trying to. I'm not arguing with you. I can finish my piece on it. If you like to know why or no, but I'm telling you, I'm very aware of the fact that. Oh, okay, then. Was you just waiting? The level of petty. Get your whole shit together right now. Well, you don't have to. You can just bask in it if that's what you need to do for yourself. It ain't gonna make now no difference. But knock yourself out. Ain't everybody ain't perfect. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I don't tend to be. This tea is so good. I wish it was hot again. But it's not. You get what I'm saying? I wish it was hotter. But it's not. And so I gotta have it. I think we got about 20 minutes left on the show. Cuz, what's good, Tanya? How you doing, love? Glad to have you join the conversation. I appreciate y'all and I appreciate y'all listening to me. I got this whole relationship, friendship, person, people. I must really got this all messed up. Like, seriously, I just must really have it all messed up. I legitimately be expecting something totally different from people. And when it don't happen, I'll be like, is this a joke? Not because I expect you to be like me, but I didn't expect you to do that. If you follow me? Like, I don't expect you to do what I would have done, but I didn't expect you to do that. If that makes sense. Well, you just want people to do what you do. Everybody ain't like you, Patrice. You know how many times I heard that? Because I got a sense of morality. Everybody ain't like you. Okay. You don't gotta be like me, but you could be morally, your moral compass need to be checked, fam. You don't have to do like I do, but you can't be out here bad. And well, you can be, you just can't be out here bad over here. You follow me? you follow me? You could be out here, but you could do whatever you want, wherever you want, whenever you want. Just that's on your own. I ain't with the, I ain't here to change you. I'm just telling you what you can't be over here by me. You feel me? You can be out here terrorizing anybody you want to terrorize, jacking us up. Ooh, ah, mm. you could do it, do it. Knock yourself out. Can't do it over here though. You're right. You don't have to be me. You don't have to be as forgiving or as understanding as I am. You do not have to be any of those things. You don't have to have the same kind of patience I have. You absolutely do not. But your moral compass should definitely be intact. How you manage your moral compass is between you and your most high spirit. Okay? Mine is measured between me and my God. All right? You don't got to do what I do, but you can't do that mess over here. Not and expect me to engage you in the capacity of respect or in love. I can love you. Oh, you got to be over there, fam. Well, you ain't really been. That's me being as true to us as this life allows. You can be that. Just be it over there, fam. But I don't want to. Oh, but I don't have to be subject to your bull. I don't have to be subjected to that. And I'm absolutely not going to. Just like it's some people that think I be on some BS. You don't got to be with me over here. You don't. If you don't follow, if you don't agree with the way that I do things, I respect that. It might hurt me, but I want you to be well. And if that means not being with me, okay. I learned that from marriage. You don't got to like me. I'm okay. You don't got to want to be with me. I'm okay. You can't be over here with no BS though. And you can't be over here to cause me no hurt, harm, or danger. Because I don't want that for you either. And if you need to be spaced and ghost or whatever, you can do that. I love you enough to have you to be over there away from me as much as I want you with me. You understand? I do. I want that. But if it means your happiness, if it means your peace, no thank you, because you disrupted and you guess what you gonna do? Guess what you gonna do? Guess what if you are unhappy and you are not at peace, you are not in a good space, and you still here. I don't now don't be begrudging in my life, fam. You can get out of here with all of that. This is out of control. Out of control. You don't got to be none of that over here, baby. None of it. You get what I'm saying? And you're right. Some of these folks had the audacity to play the victim, Kiva. It's not a good thing. I'm trying to told you. Katina says she ain't lying because I've tried and she wasn't going, but I don't think we were rough. I took it I don't think you were. If I took it as you wanted me to be my best. Well, I'm appreciative for your willingness to receive whatever it is that was given for me to give, to share. You get what I'm saying? And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. And it's okay to be like, that do not apply to me. You was tripping. Cause I ain't right about everything. And I'm okay about that. I know what's right for me. And it may not be right for you. And if that's what you want for your life, I respect it. Over there. Have it. Over there. cause cause here right here, you see me right here, and this little with and according to the CDC, for me to have my good own personal space for what the most high say, for me to have my good own personal space and not be subject to contaminants, I need 30 square feet, fam. give me give me according to the CDC, give me 30 square feet. You feel me? It say 6 feet. That's fine. I need 30 square feet per person. You understand me? 30 of them. 30 square feet per person. According to the CDC. Let me get that. I need all of that space. And then you could be all in your space over there. Say less. Hey, how you doing, friend? What's on it? Because you don't all you want is for you, right? Right? hmm It's a real thing, y'all. It's a real thing. Like to see something or somebody in all their beauty all the time, like gloriously shining and being magnificent. The sun burns, yo. It will burn you. Be careful how you approach. Be careful how you engage. This life, if you were meant to exist with only the thought of what it is that you needed, you wouldn't even really know us. Not we wouldn't have no intimate engagements. It just wouldn't be a thing. It wouldn't be a
To accept,
thing.
press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
It wouldn't be a thing. And I want to thank you for logging on to blowradio.com. You are live with JustPatrice. Caller, you are on the air.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good. How are you?
I'm all right.
Rudy,
You over there crying?
Rudy,
What?
did you call me on the show to see if I was crying?
Yeah, I just got done vacuuming my upstairs. I was shampooing my carpets and shampooing my couch and couch cushions and carrying on. I hopped on Facebook and I saw you sniffing. I said, "Is she crying? Let me
I
talk."
done cried already.
What the hell you crying about now?
I cried. You watched the show.
First off, let me rephrase. It's okay to cry.
Is it?
You know what I'm saying? It
Is
is
it?
okay to cry, but don't cry to quit. Cry to keep going. So what was you crying about? Tell me about it.
Crying to keep going. Tell you about it. Go rewind the show, my nigga.
Just give me a little sample. That's all I need.
A little sample. You'll see it. You'll hear it when you see it, and you'll know exactly what it is.
But I'm asking now.
I cried about you, and I did. And I cried about a couple of our other friends, and I cried about a couple other friends in our circles. I cried publicly about how people are endangering their own peace and subjecting the other people to their trauma. I cry and continue to cry for the people's inability to want better for themselves.
Well, thank you for crying for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how to cry.
You don't know how? That's
I
not
ain't
good.
learned that aspect. I know.
You said you didn't learn that aspect.
I know. I ain't learned that aspect of life. You know, I'm just getting into the nurturing thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting into figuring it out.
Have you cried at all, ever?
I mean, at funerals, but the tears drop, but you know, it ain't that. It ain't that.
Mm.
But that cry help. I've seen niggas do that before. I'm like, man, I want that.
You want to be able to cry like that? It's coming.
That breakdown, ball up in the fetal position. Because I feel like once you get that out, it's out.
Yeah, that's real. That is very real.
I'd rather take that than the opposite.
Rather take.
That's why I be in the gym like that, man.
Ooh.
That's where I get it out at. But that ain't healthy either. That's a temporary release. I got to go back tomorrow to do it all over again. That shit hurt.
You said
it don't feel good.
Yeah, I'm headed to the gym tomorrow morning, baby. Believe it. Trying to get it out here.
I went, and you know me, I'm 30, 45 minutes in the gym. I ain't that nigga that's in there, you know what I'm saying, trying to be in there for 4 hours.
But see, you go more frequently than I do. If I lived closer or I went more frequently, I'd probably be at 45 minutes. It can be done. Let me hit these 30 minutes. Bam, 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 bam. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I gotta travel to get there.
And it's cold. You know what I'm saying?
Where is cold at?
Where you at? Not where I'm at.
Oh, I'm like, where's cold at? I thought you was trying to be funny. I'm like, nigga, goodbye.
Nah, I wouldn't do that to you. It's 64 degrees right now. You know that they consider that cold, but I'm outside with a beater and some shorts on.
Like, you out of control. You out of control. 20 years and you still in a beater at 64? You crazy.
Oh, man. Shit. Like I'm on 38th and Burline. Walking to the pastry shop.
Yes. Well, Kiva said I knew it was him calling. I didn't.
What that mean, Kiva?
I didn't know he was calling. He said, "What that mean,
Kiva?" Kiva fast, man. You got to watch her. She fast.
Why she fast?
Because she is. You got to watch her. Well, I tell you. I just called to check on you, man. I just heard the sniffles, and I was like, let me call my home. That's it.
I did. I was crying, and it probably won't be the last time I cry on air. You know, it
shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Vulnerability is a gift.
That's what they say.
It is, and everybody ain't got it.
I'm probably gonna take it back to the store, see if I can get get another treat. What'd you say?
They don't give you
I don't know. Maybe I can get and do an exchange or something. Can I
take that joint to the Goodwill?
Can I get something else on this? Saying, no, I want full price. I need full price for my deer. Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Take it to the Goodwill. You know what I'm saying? Gift it to somebody.
I need all of my owns.
You need all your own?
Yeah, I need all of my owns. Yes. Look, while Lorena said, "Girl, me too." Why they knew it was you?
Oh yeah, they be mad at me.
I don't know. I didn't know that it was you calling. I don't know.
I'm surprised you didn't know it was me.
I didn't.
Don't know how to take that, actually. I don't know how to take that.
Oh, next time I just anticipate the caller being you then. How about that? I didn't know.
I mean, look, every chance I get, I'm going to call.
I appreciate
that. If it ain't
that.
Just to say hi.
No, that's so sweet. Thank you. They at you right now, Lord. I just want you to know.
What I did, though.
They think it's funny that there was you that was calling, that they knew that it was you calling.
Okay. I'm glad I can amuse.
You said you're glad you can amuse clearly.
You let me know.
And Raina said it's that twang in your voice. You gotta
You say shit I be saying is like the shit a papa say so.
You got a papa in your voice.
Shit, that's that Johnny Walker. That's all that is.
Whoo,
that's
dude.
That Johnny.
I know it's the 15th. And I know you got plans for the New Year's already. And we talked about you not coming up here, you know, not making the event or whatever the case may be. That means we got to connect sooner, though, bro. We need to get up.
I'm waiting on you.
I know I'm trying to get down there, but I can't come before. I told you that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand it, but it ain't my job to.
You say you don't understand why I can't come before. I could just slide down there for the weekend real quick and come back.
Man, why not?
Because I ain't coming back, man, Rudy.
Oh, well,
I
shit.
ain't coming back.
Look, I got extra bedroom. You know what I'm
Just
talking about?
just make coming back, man. Be like, oh, I'm gone. I'm gone.
You hear me?
Ooh, what
It
you
ain't
say?
like I ain't got another bedroom.
You right. I appreciate that, bro. I absolutely appreciate that. But can you
It
cook?
ain't
Do you
like
wait?
that at all.
Do you cook? Is the question. Do you cook? I
Tree, come
clean
on now.
and I don't make no mess
Tree.
behind myself. Do you? Are you going to cook at least one meal like a bed and breakfast? Can I just
I
get
do
one
both.
meal?
I ain't gonna do you like I do my kids. Look, when my kids come by, I tell them, look, either y'all get a big ass breakfast, y'all get a big ass dinner, but you ain't getting both.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I cook both for you though. I ain't gonna.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, bro. I'm was talking about that the last meal you was telling me about with the chicken and the pastas. I would like that.
Chicken in the pot, you don't want no salmon?
Actually, I do. I would like some salmon too. Yes, okay. I'm
Yeah.
gonna be
I
there
do
for
the
more than
salmon. I
one
like
day.
chicken salmon.
I'm gonna be
Well,
there
that's
for
cool.
more
You
than
know what
one
I'm
day.
saying? We got options.
We got
We can do the
options.
chicken pasta. We can do the salmon.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I might even do some ribs for you.
Okay.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
It depends on all what you want.
That's so
All I
kind
eat
of
is
you.
red potatoes though. I don't mess with them white joints unless it's on
That's
twice
fine.
cut.
Red potatoes. I have the mini red potatoes in my fridge right now. Right now, and
Now
I
you
got
got
my
the
crock
choice
pot. My
of
crock pot is sitting right here, waiting for me to put these little steaks in here. Yes, I'm ready right now.
there you go. You got the choice of the broccolini or
Mm.
the asparagus.
Oh, definitely the broccolini.
You know
Definitely the
what I'm
broccolini. We talked about
saying? The
asparagus and what it
broccolini,
do to you. We talked about that.
man, but that's me. It do that to you too.
It do that to all men. I mean, to all
But what if you
people.
chase it with pineapple?
It don't matter. It still do it. Like
Well, I learned something new.
yeah. I mean, it's don't get me wrong. Asparagus is delicious.
Delicioso.
Yeah,
I
asparagus
call
is
it Dora.
delicious. It is, but it just tear up your little whole. Anyway,
Situation.
you do.
But what if you ain't in that situation? You know what I'm saying? I can eat a lot of it right now.
Yeah.
I need a
Okay.
whole lot and not miss a beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I understand. It would mean nothing. I got you. Me too.
So
I
I don't
feel
think
you, bro.
asparagus wouldn't be a bad
It
choice.
wouldn't. Maybe asparagus not, but can you wrap it with bacon? Can I have some bacon? I'm so glad that you cooking now instead of going to that burger place that you was going to like every day.
Which one?
What's the
Oh,
one
what a
on
burger?
the way to the gym? Yes.
Yeah, but you got to think, I wasn't getting burgers.
What was you getting?
I was getting a taquito. That's a blessing from God. You can't do that. Taquitos is from heaven.
Okay, I'm gonna believe you.
Whoever thought about putting soft shell tortillas with eggs and cheese, potatoes, and wrapping that joint with some picante sauce? Nigga, this country is hell, but I'm telling you. I
Oh
thought
snap!
was the best hangover remedy. But when I got that taquito in my shanana, nigga.
Yes. Katina said to tell you she gonna bring the elderberry juice.
I don't even know what that is. I'm scared of that. Elderberry.
Elderberry juice. And Lorena Star Marie said,
"Get along."
As Lorena said, well, hell, when is dinner? When I come to Texas, Lorena, I'm gonna let you know that I'm there. I'm definitely gonna let you know I'm in town. I'm definitely gonna let you know I'm in town. Yeah, Lorena is in town. She's in Texas.
She ain't in Houston.
I don't think she in Houston, but she is not far from there.
She in Dallas.
Lorena, you in Dallas? I think. And
I don't even know her. She in Dallas.
She in Dallas because she not because you don't know her. Oh my God, I'm sick of you. All right, let me get ready to get up out of here and close the show. I want to thank you for hanging out with me today, though, Lord. I appreciate you.
You welcome.
All right.
In school now.
Stands. Bye, Rudy. Yes, indeed. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out on blowradio.com. It's your girl, JustPatrice. It's Tuesday. So, we be live up in this piece. No quicks, no qualms, no quarrels. Trying to get it all up our chest so we can be better every day. Better who? Better you? Better you? Better who? Better you? Better me? For sure. You dig what I'm saying? Do not forget that currently blowradio.com is sponsoring a drawing for 6 families with children to get free toys for the holiday. If you want to join or sign up or submit why your children should be the one, 50 words or less, why your children should be chosen in 50 words or less, email Homer Blow Foundation at gmail.com. So send an email submission to the Homer Blow Foundation at gmail.com in 50 words or less. And then on the 21st, Homer will make the announcement as to who the winner was. Now he's doing that for 6 families. I'm just saying, if you want to make a contribution of some sort, you're welcome to do that. The link is available. I'll also add it to my page, and that information is available there. Do not forget to follow the page, like the page, jump on the Instagram, subscribe to Instagram. I am Just Patrice for Headboard Conversation. I am Just Patrice for Live with Just Patrice. If you want to know a little bit more about what Headboard Conversations is, subscribe to the Headboard Conversations page or go right over to Facebook Headboard Conversations. Don't forget tomorrow night to log on to check out Madam Treese or me in Madam Treese mode. And I got a special guest for tomorrow night's show. Y'all stay tuned. And I think we got a sponsor. So who would like that in as well? Just want to holler at y'all and get it all together. I want to thank you guys for allowing me to be transparent and vulnerable in hopes that we can grow and be better together. Until next week, y'all. Until let me see where I got myself together. Until next week. Holler, right? Indeed.